Life just goes. But I want to do a quick activity to just prove that I can slow time down. I want you for 2 minutes, 120 seconds, to look into the eyes of another person for 2 minutes.
Really exciting, interesting. I particularly like the short, energetic sessions from Chris. His energy, his dynamism, and the kind of mood that he inspired was fantastic.
To stand up and sit somewhere else with someone you don't know. That is the hardest thing ever to do. All of you now are looking at me going, I hate this guy already.
The gazing into eyes, I thought was lovely, actually. Challenging, difficult, complicated, but lovely. He reminded me of Robin Williams, and I was always a Robin Williams fan, and I just loved what he did to us, actually. So really interesting ideas.
Our calendars do not lie. Make time for your people in your organisation.
I look into these things because you get the local flavour. I do leadership development, so it's really good to be a participant and be on the receiving end and hearing different perspectives and finally getting involved. So it feels quite nice, quite exciting, really quite buzzy. Yeah.
Throughout his 20-year sailing career, Adam has sailed in some of the most hostile environments on the planet, ranging from the freezing wilderness of the Southern Ocean to the debilitating humidity of the tropics.
Every single day the NHS faces a battering. Every single morning you read in the news or hear on the radio how they're being hit with something, people are striking. It comes back to having the strength and the resilience to push through. Where you at? Scared, real bloody scared. So if you're managing or leading someone that's really bloody scared, the best bet is to scream and shout and threaten them, or to change tack. Captain, I need you back in the room. 10 minutes, let's go through this together. I can't do it on my own, Captain. Can you help me out, please?
I found that really inspiring, actually, really amazing. Just how incredibly terrifying it would be to be on a yacht in those conditions for 20 minutes, let alone for days and days at a time in the middle of the Atlantic. So just full of respect for Adam and people who do that.
Oh, it was interesting, people bringing their life experience and trying to turn it into something we could take away.
I think there's a strong thread of resilience coming through, so that no matter what your background is, that there's something there about communication and how we deal with adversity.
I really liked talking about the sort of the disaster situation and how different leaders cope in those situations.
I've enjoyed everything so far. I think particularly there's something really about taking time out to discuss some of these things that we're doing all the time, to come back with people that you don't necessarily work with on a daily basis, and to actually take some time out to think about leadership and to have really fantastic speakers that can guide you through that, I think is really excellent. It really inspires people, and certainly when I come to events like this I go away feeling really refreshed and like my resilience has been topped up. I think sailing isn't for me, but apart from that, perhaps it's just maybe the last things that Andreou was talking about really taking time to make the most of the life that you've got, and particularly at work to really think about taking time out to communicate with people and to connect with people on a deeper level, and not just to think about work and life and careers as a box ticking exercise.